Today I am joined by Jay Parmar, an entrepreneur who built his own path by questioning the rules and redefining what it means to live. Do you think to succeed a mindset is enough, or do resources matters more?
I think your mindset is more than enough. Yeah, it's not really about resources, because there's people with less resources than you right now that are having more results. And I think it's really becoming about resourceful with what you have.
What's the biggest mindset shift that changed your life?
Everyone is working hard. CEOs of companies, they're working super hard. But at the same time, you have someone working, let's say, a warehouse job, or taxi drivers, Uber drivers, someone working in retail. They're also working hard as well. Biggest mindset shift for me is understanding success isn't just about hard work, it's really about the way that you think.
Have you had any failures?
That's a tough question. I think that's the wrong question.
I think this is the right question. Welcome back to Niche with Dikshya. Today I am joined by Jay Parmar, an entrepreneur who built his own path by questioning the rules and redefining what it means to lead. In this conversation, you will hear about networking events, you will hear about importance of leadership, you will hear about mindset. So thank you so much for accepting my invitation, Jay.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
This is going to be awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah. So let's get into it. What's leadership to you, Jay?
What's leadership to me?
Yeah.
It's a broad question, but I think leadership is really, it's about leading by example. I think that's the key thing, because especially with the line of work I'm doing and what you're doing as well, it really comes down to not just telling people what to do, but leading in the forefront. That's super important.
Is there a moment you realize this is who I am?
I think, you know what, when you go through challenges in life, like when you have ups and downs in business and personal life, I think that really shows you who you are. Because even in my journey, I used to think there's going to be no challenges, it's going to be simple. But when you get these challenges and you look back, you realize that these are the situations that help you grow the most. So definitely.
Do you think leaders are born, or can anyone learn to lead?
I think anyone can learn to lead.
Yeah.
I can tell you, if I can learn to lead, anyone can learn to lead. Because you know what, for me, back in, especially going to college, going to school, I was never a leader. I was always a person in class, not talking too much, not giving any ideas. So I decided to become a leader. And I think leadership isn't something you're born with. It's something which everyone should learn and develop. That's super, super important.
Why did you say you didn't talk much? I think you are a great person.
Yeah, I mean, even today, I'm not like loud, extroverted. I don't know, ever since I've been young, I've never been that out there person. Of course, social media shows different.
Yeah.
But that's different. Like, I pushed myself outside my comfort zone. Leadership was super uncomfortable for me at one point. So it's a lot, yeah.
Why did you say like it was uncomfortable at one point? What was the moment?
I don't know what it was. For me, especially talking to people, sales, marketing, public speaking. I mean, I would literally rather die than do public speaking, 10, 15 years ago. I remember back in the day in college, I wouldn't show up to any presentation. I would skip class. But once again, by doing it, by pushing yourself through that fear, you can say, I slowly developed that skill. Yeah.
Because when you talk about talking to the agent about sales, I used to do that. I used to be so afraid.
Yeah.
I used to stutter when I used to speak to the agent, like for properties.
Yeah.
Even just to view the property, I used to stutter a lot. So when you say about if rather than doing sales, I will just die. I resonate with you.
Can resonate,
in that moment. Yeah. So, what sort of mindset would a leader have? Should a leader have?
So here's the thing. I believe leaders have certain characteristics. Number one is they have a strong work ethic. I don't think anyone's going to really follow or look up to someone that doesn't have a strong work ethic, that isn't always out there doing what you're telling other people to do as well. So number one, you got to have a super strong work ethic. Number two, you have to also remain a student. because you have to understand
Okay.
when it comes to success, there's always a next level. You know, like let's say when you make your first 10,000 a month, that's, you know, for other people, they're making that in a day. There's always a next level that you can go to. So number 2, really remain teachable and coachable.
Okay.
Number 3 is you always have to have a positive mental attitude. Leaders never share negativity. They never show fear. They're always certain. That's super, super important. I think these 3 main characteristics
Okay.
are key things of leaders. Yeah.
Okay. So when you talked about being approachable and what did you say the second line was?
Teachable and coachable.
Teachable and coachable.
That's
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Why did you say that? Teachable and coachable.
There's a guy I studied called Kevin Trudeau.
Okay.
He talks about the 4 basics of success. And one of the key things is sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. So there's many people, they get a bit of money, they start to get a bit of success, even in your field in property.
Yeah.
You've probably seen it where certain people, they make a few sales and now they have this level of ego.
Yeah.
They think like, I know everything.
Yeah, I know everything.
I don't need to learn off anyone. And that's a moment where people get stuck. And I've done it in the past. You know, when I started to make a bit of money, I thought I was like, you know, the best. No one can tell me what to do. But after, once again, challenges, going through it, you understand. You have to always be a student. Super important.
Okay. Has chasing success ever cost you your peace of mind?
That's a tough question. I feel like, I wouldn't say chasing success, but I would say like going after success, aiming to get success. I would say there's no sort of peaceful journey. I'm sure you can relate as well. Because being an entrepreneur, whatever you're selling, property, you're doing network marketing, you're doing insurance, like it's going to be very chaotic, especially your first few years. Because most of us, especially when we're young, we're not used to being told no. You know, we're not used to rejection.
Yeah.
We're just used to, let's say, a 9-to-5 salary. You do your work, go home. Coming to entrepreneurship, we know there's some days you don't make a sale.
Yeah.
There's some days, you know, people say certain things. There's so many situations. So I think it's a mindset that you have that will keep you in like a peaceful state. Yeah.
So when you have rejection in life, so what sort of a mindset do you have to deal with it as a leader?
Yeah. The way I see it, no means not right now. Because, you know, they always say the fortune's in the follow-up. So
The fortunes in the follow-up.
Yeah,
Yes,
super important.
So good, yeah.
So you have to understand it's not personal. They're not saying no to you as a person. They may be saying no to your product and service. But many times I found, even in what I'm doing, people message me a few years later saying, Jay, can you now teach me? I'm ready. You know, I'm ready to get started. So sometimes people just aren't in the right headspace to get started with whatever you're promoting or selling. So I don't take it personally. But early days, once again, I was taking it personally. Yeah.
So what is it that you teach?
So we teach people about network marketing and trading.
Okay.
And these are the 2 biggest industries which I feel everyone should really become a part of, especially the upcoming generation. Because I started this when I was 17. So
Okay.
now I feel like I'm getting old. I'm 25. It's been...
Oh no, 25 is the new 50.
It's been about, 8-9 years. And I can break down network marketing. That's one of the biggest industries in the world, you
Network
can say.
marketing.
That's
Okay.
it. And it's basically where you can have a product and service. You don't need to make it. The company will make it.
Okay.
And you can get paid for building an organization and promoting that product and service.
Okay.
There's many popular ones you might have heard of: Herbalife, Amway, Forever Living.
Oh yeah, forever.
Yeah, there's many different. But the product that we're providing is trading education.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's actually why I started in 2017. I remember going to an event in London. I was never into the marketing affiliate side of it, but I was interested in learning how to trade. And all trading is, example, we go to Nepal, we need to exchange pound for rupees, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less.
Yes.
Depending on the exchange market. So all we are doing is we're trading through a broker. You can buy and sell currency online, and it's a skill set.
Okay.
It's a skill set, yeah.
So is it possible to do from Nepal as well?
Yeah, anywhere.
Okay.
I'm not too sure about having a broker, but many people travel the world, they do this. One of the best things I like about it, you don't need to put a lot of time, because once you learnt it, half an hour, 1 hour a day is more than enough.
Okay. So I never understood about trading. So what is trading? I want to know from like a pro expert. What is trading?
Yeah, so in simple terms, it's just buying and selling currency.
Okay.
So you have so many brokers, like Trading 212,
Yeah, trading to want to have heard of it.
eToro, Plus 500. These are all like promoted big in London especially. These are all platforms where you have to go through
Okay.
to invest your money. So in these platforms, you can do invest in stocks.
Okay.
You can buy crypto. They have different savings accounts, but you can also do day trading. That's what I do. And day trading is you can make money off of small movements in the market.
Okay.
So once again, what do you need to start? Phone, laptop, Wi-Fi connection, of course, a bit of capital. But one of the most important things, you need that knowledge.
Okay.
That's super important, because if you go into any investing, let's say many people got into crypto, they listened to one of their friends 5 years ago
Yeah.
and they lost everything. And then they think crypto trading, stocks doesn't work. But it's just they didn't know what they were doing. So, yeah.
Okay. So how much money is like necessary to start?
I mean, someone can
Minimum.
start a trading account, £50.
£50.
Yeah.
Okay.
£50. But to get some sort of like, reasonable to begin with, 500 to 1,000 is a good place to start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, I tried to do like trading 212.
Okay.
So they asked so many questions, but I think I failed in that questionnaire.
The questionnaire,
So,
okay.
yeah. So that's why they didn't allow me to
To
log
start your
in.
account,
Yeah. So how can I do that?
You have to answer correct questions. I'll help you after this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the SP 500 as well?
I don't really deal with that.
Okay.
That's more like stocks and companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just do trading.
Mainly currencies.
Okay.
Pound, dollar, Japanese yen, all the major currencies.
So what's the biggest amount of money like someone has made from doing trading?
From this, I really don't know. It's probably a couple million in a day.
God. In a
Yeah.
day?
Yeah. I mean, I have certain people in my team. I can't really give like income claims, but some people are making like 200 a day, 500 a day. I had someone message me,
200
pound.
Okay.
Not rupees. Yeah, people are making really good money, but once again, depends on your capital and how much you start off with as well.
Okay. So the 200 a day they are getting, like what sort of capital did they?
So probably about 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah. We tell our team to really have a goal to make about 2 to 3% a day on their account.
Okay.
Sometimes they can make a lot more, but we tell people be disciplined, stick to your daily targets.
So is there any, like, we will get into that as well, but I just wanted to know for myself, is there any risks to that?
Definitely. So just like any business, you're going to have profits and you're going to have losses.
Okay.
But in trading, let's say you start with £1,000, you will never lose all 1,000 unless you're gambling.
Okay.
Okay, so when you're trading, let's say if I get into a trade on gold as a buy, I would set my risk to maybe 2 to 3% max. Okay, so you'll have a safety net in trading.
Okay.
So if it does go the opposite way, you're not going to lose everything. You have a safety net.
So you're just going to lose 2 to 3%.
Exactly.
Okay, of the initial
That's
capital.
it. Those are the parameters you have to set. If you don't set it, then of course you're risking everything.
Okay, so how do you set that?
So that's all through the app. The apps do everything.
Okay.
You type the numbers. And what's pretty cool, we have like a group chat application where someone can actually follow tips of professional traders.
Wow.
So we tell them what to put in. They just copy paste and they can copy the same ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, getting back into the questions. We'll get to that later as well. What's the biggest mindset shift that changed your life?
Biggest mindset shift.
Yes.
I think the biggest mindset shift, because with me being born in My family's from India originally. Dad's born in Kenya, mum's born here, but Indian background. And I think the traditional mindset is you have to work hard for money. You have to like suffer. You need to go through the pain. I think that's what our parents told us, right? We work so hard.
Government job is the best.
Exactly, stuff like this. But as I grew up, I realized everyone is working hard. You know, you have people that are CEOs of companies. They're working super hard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have someone working, let's say, a warehouse job or taxi drivers, Uber drivers, someone working in retail. They're also working hard as well. So the biggest mindset shift for me is understanding success isn't just about hard work. It's really about the way that you think. And if you can change the way that you think, you can start to change your results. So that was a big mindset shift, because I think 2018, I got exposed to people like Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Jim Rohn. And all these people talk about it like everything starts off in your mind. That's super important.
What was it like to be in front, like to see them?
To see them?
Yeah.
I think the first person I saw was Tony Robbins. That was 2018.
Yeah, I saw in one of your stories.
Yeah. I went there like 2 years ago as well. But my first time, 2018, I think I spent my last £700 for the event ticket. And I went there, and that was a life-changing 3-day event. So I saw Tony Robbins, got a chance to see Bob Proctor as well in 2020. Sadly, he passed away just a couple of years ago. And yeah, I go to many events. I think events is really where you get to connect with other people and you get to learn some new information.
What was the key takeaway from Tony Robbins?
Motion creates emotion.
Okay.
So motion creates emotion. So many times people think, you know what, I'm down.
Okay.
And many times if you look at them, their body language, like their shoulders will be down, their head will be looking down.
Okay.
Like the whole, how can I say it, the way they're positioning their body language is going to show you that. So Tony Robbins talks a lot about it. If you can change like your posture, you can change like you put your head up, like you do all these things, automatically in seconds, you'll feel like 10 times better.
Okay.
So he talks a lot about it. Before you go into a meeting, if you're not confident, if you just like stand confident, you're going to become confident. It's as simple as that. So that was one super.
Motion
creates emotion.
Emotions. Oh, okay.
That's it. So even, for example, if you go to a gym, you can never feel upset after you go to the gym.
Yeah.
Right? Like you may feel tired, but you're not going to feel miserable.
Yeah.
So that's one takeaway from Tony Robbins. Another one, he talks a lot about health as well. Now, I'm still applying this, but he talks about, like, for example, avoid sugars, avoid processed foods, all these different things. That was another day where he spoke more about energy. Because end of the day, if you're an entrepreneur and you're eating unhealthy
foods,
and your routine, like you're not going to have enough energy to do the maximum work that you need to do. Yeah. So those are the two I can remember.
Yeah. Do you think to succeed a mindset is enough, or do resources matters more?
Resources. What do you mean by resources?
Resources means like getting to work and doing lots of work to succeed.
Yeah. I think your mindset is more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really about the resources, because there's people with less resources than you right now that are having more results many times for all of us. And I think it's really becoming about resourceful with what you have. So, for example, social media, I've been guilty of this as well. Like, for example, if you want to start doing something on social media, many people think they need like a full podcast setup like this, have the best cameras, everything to start. But you don't. Like, you have, your phone, your laptop, you got yourself. You just got to be resourceful, especially early days in your journey. It's super important you can utilize what you have. Yeah.
Don't go for the perfection. Start.
Yeah, you just got to start. Because I have many friends, they're like, you know what, Jay, I'm planning to start my business. I'm planning to do this. In my head, I'm like, you should have already started it 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you're still planning. By this time, you could have built something.
When did you realize entrepreneurship was the right path for you?
I had a very strange situation because growing up, my parents sent me to a private school, actually. They gave me very good education.
Wow.
Then I got into grammar school. Indian family is like,
Yeah.
you know,
Obsessed with grammar school.
So I had good education. I wasn't like bad academically. But I remember first year of college, transitioning to first year of college, I was actually studying aerospace engineering.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was studying. And you know, when you're young, you don't know what you want to do. But I like cars, I like planes. I thought this is an industry. After about 6-7 months, I dropped out. And one guy that made a big impact on my life, his name's Ty Lopez.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of him.
No.
I would say he's probably one of the biggest social media
What did you say the
people.
name?
Ty Lopez.
Ty Lopez. No,
Ty
sorry.
Lopez. So he released a course called SMMA, so Social Media Marketing Agency.
Okay.
And I think I was 16, 17, and it was my birthday.
Okay.
And
On that day.
On that day, yeah.
Oh.
When he released the course, or there was some promotion. So I went downstairs to my family. I said, look, I don't want any video games. I need this course. And I think it was like £50.
Oh, okay.
So after forcing them,
So what was your age?
but 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they got it for me. That was the first time I actually got a taste of business because in Hounslow in West London, I used to go on my bike, go door to door of restaurants and like promote a package to manage their social media.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't even know what I was doing. That's the worst part. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
But somehow I managed to get like a few clients from that.
Oh, wow.
And going back to our point, like that's why I tell people, you don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to be that person that takes action and you can figure out as you go along. That's super important.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You did the door-to-door as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I did that for like 7-8 months.
So how was it for you?
It was scary.
Did people bash you at the door?
You know what it was? Because I was young and I looked very young as well. So people were, they felt sorry for me probably.
Oh.
And some people actually gave me business as well. So, but like I said, you don't know unless you actually try.
So it turned out to your advantage then.
Exactly. Me being young, people felt, okay, let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. What is the hardest part about running your own business?
I think the responsibility, because especially when like you're one of the main people, all of the problems fall on you, and you're the one to deal with most of the problems. Like it all comes up to you.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the challenging parts is responsibility. That's why I tell everyone, like entrepreneurship, anyone can become an entrepreneur, but you need to become more responsible. Like you need to take that ownership. And even if like you're not a CEO or the owner or one of the top leaders, I still feel you should have that mindset of taking responsibility. Because once again, to get to the next level in leadership in your company, like you need to treat it like it's your own company. That's super important. So I would say responsibility is a big thing.
It's the big thing. How do you manage the responsibility then?
How do I do it? Good question. I think like one thing that I do the past few years is like I have some sort of morning routine. Now, I'm not perfect at it, 100% of the time, but it helps me a lot. So for example, I wake up, I go to the gym, have my breakfast, I go for a walk, and then I start my day. Usually I start my day by listening to some form of personal development. Some audio, podcast, something. Because think of it, when you wake up, you want to use that time to program your mind. That's super important. Because if you start your day right, like the rest of your day is going to be good. So in terms of how do I manage that, I think you got to have some time for yourself. Doesn't mean all day. I know people that think, let me take like a week off and spend time by myself.
Oh no, that is not happening.
It does not
when
happen,
you're an
right?
entrepreneur, yeah.
It does not happen.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. I mean, maybe in future you can,
Yeah.
but once again, if you're a leader, like you got to be there. You got to be present. So, yeah.
So, when you're an entrepreneur, everybody talks about waking up before 6 in the morning
Yeah.
and staying late until 10. So, is that the same for you as well?
So I can't say I wake up 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Because sometimes I sleep late as well. Because I've got teams abroad as well. So for example, in US, like I can only connect with them late at night.
Oh, okay.
So it really varies. But I think you have to find what works for you. Because, sometimes for certain people, waking up 4, 5, 6 a.m. is not practical. I can understand the advantages, but for some people, it's not practical. So you got to sort of figure what really works for you.
Okay. Makes sense. Is there a work-life balance in entrepreneurship?
No, definitely not. Especially I would say your first 10 years. Like there's not going to really be a work-life balance. Because I've had many friends, even family, when you're on the journey, they're like, Jay, why don't you just take some time off? Why don't you just slow down? Why don't you just stop working so hard? When are you going to take a break? And the thing is, those are people that sometimes your closest friends and family, but they're not entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They don't understand, the passion behind it, how there's no 9 to 5 here.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have to work 12 hours, 15 hours a day. But I think the important thing about entrepreneurship, if you enjoy it, it won't feel like you're working.
You're working, yeah.
That's it.
Also, they don't understand the weight of responsibility.
Exactly.
Because you have responsibility of so many people in your head. It's just that there's so much to take being an entrepreneur.
It is.
You understand that as well.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So what's your take on fake it till you make it? Does it work? Have you ever done it for yourself?
Fake it till you make it.
Yes.
I think you shouldn't fake it till you make it.
Okay.
But there's an aspect in there which I think people should apply, which even I've applied. So
Okay.
in terms of faking it, like I see a lot of people on social media faking their lifestyle, faking how much they're making,
Yep.
showing this car, this house when it's not theirs, like sort of portraying that lifestyle, which can still be good. But I think one of the best things you can do is act as if. So slightly different. So act as if you're already successful. That's super important. Because imagine if you start to walk, talk, act, think like you're already successful, before you know it, if you keep doing that, that's going to become you. So early days, that's what I used to do. I used to, for example, whenever I had a meeting, I wouldn't just go out in my tracksuit bottoms or something. I'd wear like a blazer, something smart. So people take me more seriously. Even though back then I had no money, they thought, okay, this guy's presentable and he must be someone serious to listen to. So in that aspect, I think you can do that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about you dropping out of school, Jay.
Yeah.
Many people talk about dropping out. Do you think it's brave or risky?
Do you want my honest answer? If I'm honest, I'm not against formal education. Like if you want to become a doctor, accountant,
Lawyer.
like all of these things you need a degree for, go ahead and do it if that's your passion. But honestly, most people probably listening to this podcast want a good life, want to travel, want to make a lot of money, want to, really become successful. I don't think nowadays school education is really helping people get there. Maybe, of course, you have primary school, all of us growing up. But I think secondary, university, it's not even worth it. Like I've got friends right now, they spent £60,000 to do their university. And right now they can't even find a job. So even if you become, let's say, an accountant or something professional, especially in London, after tax, let's be honest, you can't build anything really. I mean, to buy a 5-bedroom house, how much is it?
Oh my God, in London?
In London.
Wow.
It's just too much for the person that's working a 9 to 5 right now. Like, for example, I was speaking to my granddad. He bought a 5-bedroom house in Hounslow for like think £5,000. Like this was years ago. But their generation was completely different to like the people growing up now. So I feel with social media, with trading, with property, like sales, you have to do something like that to really get ahead in today's day and age.
So how was it back then with your parents?
Parents, okay.
Were they supportive? Were they against it?
So here's the thing, my my parents aren't too strict. So I somehow convinced them to just let me do my own thing. But I think they always knew I wasn't just gonna mess around and just, you know, not do anything. Like I had goals, I was always ambitious, you know, and I just expressed that to them. And thank God they supported me. First few years they was asking, how's it going? When are you gonna succeed?
So what was the answer?
I was like, it's coming. But I never let that get to me. Yeah, because one thing I did, I always surrounded myself with other people on the same journey, or other people that had the results that I wanted. So I could get that belief that, okay, if this person's done it, I can also do it.
Okay. So Jay, what do you think, how important is networking? Like, you know, you talked about surrounding yourself with other leaders and other people. How important is that?
I think it's so important because you never know who you're going to meet. The same way we connected, I didn't know you a couple of years back, right?
Yeah.
And now we're connected doing a podcast. So I think it's super, super important because ever since we're young, we've been told don't talk to strangers. You know, think back to when you were younger.
Yeah.
Your parents said don't talk to this stranger.
Yeah.
Don't talk to that person. Be careful.
Yeah.
But the truth is strangers have everything that you want.
Yeah.
And you never know, like one person you connect with can open like 1,000,000 doors for you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, you know, especially people starting out in entrepreneurship or even you don't know what you want to do in future. I feel networking, gaining connections, building, you know, proper friendships with the right people, that's so important.
Okay. So is there someone that you look up to right now?
Someone that I
in
look
your
up to
business?
now.
Yes.
There's a lot of people.
Just one person.
There's a lot of people. If I was gonna give one, there's too many. There's too many.
There's just one.
I think there's a lot of people in my industry.
In your field of interest.
Yeah, so there's one individual that like really inspired me to get started in the industry. His name's Alex Morton.
Okay.
You got people like, once again, Tony Robbins is super inspiring, what he's done. There's so many. With me, I don't just like listen to specifically one person,
Okay.
but I follow quite a few people. But here's one of the key things, like I get inspired by these people. One big thing that changed for me, I stopped idolizing people. It's different. Like when you idolize people,
Okay.
you're like, wow, this is this person. You know, can I take a photo with them? Like you're coming in with that mindset rather than getting inspired by this person. So early days, especially leaders in my industry, whenever they used to speak at events or on stages, I used to treat them like a celebrity. Can I take a photo? Can I do this? But then I realized, you know what? This person's normal. If he can do it, I can also do it.
Absolutely.
I need to stop like putting these people on a pedestal like they're some god or something.
Yeah.
They're the same as us. So that's a big mindset shift that also helped me, is stop idolizing people, start getting inspired by people.
Okay. So let's talk about, Jay, when you go to a networking event, how do you ignite the conversation
So
with someone like very stranger?
yeah, I haven't been to many networking events recently, but just be yourself. Like, you know, compliment them.
Okay.
Nice blazer, nice jacket. What do you do?
So first start the conversation with complimenting them.
Yeah, maybe
okay.
compliment something.
Okay.
And then, oh, what do you do? Wait, just generic questions and build that conversation. I think one of the key things when building a connection with someone is sometimes you have to listen more than you're talking. Because many people, when it comes to selling your business, you're trying to sell them when you're just connecting with them. You don't want to do that. You want to listen to them, let them do most of the talking. And I think that's how you can build a better connection with someone.
How do you ask the right question?
How do you ask the right question?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I think that's the wrong
I think
question.
this is the right question.
How do you ask the right question? I think it's just experience. Yeah, by you talking to more people, interacting more, you automatically know how to deal with certain situations.
Okay. Is there any is there any script?
Script.
Yeah. Just for starting someone who wants to go to networking events and who wants to speak with someone, a stranger.
Yeah, just be like, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. My name is Jay. Shake their hand, ask them, what do you do?
Okay.
Where are you from? How long you been doing this? Just listen to what they have to say. Most times they're going to ask you back, like, oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
Where are you from? You know, what brings you here at this event? Then you can exchange numbers. Nowadays, Instagram's your business card.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going around networking events today with a business card, I think that's outdated. Nowadays, I connect with people on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. That's personally what I would do.
Okay. What did leaving traditional path teach you about yourself?
What did it teach me?
Like the traditional path of, going to universities, getting a job, going against it. What did it teach you about yourself?
Yeah, I feel it teaches you that you're stronger than you actually think. That there's more out there than you're allowing yourself to think. Because so many people today live in a box. They're like, you know what, I'm struggling financially. I'm working a lot in my job. But they're not doing anything different. They're like stuck in a box. So I don't know where this mindset came from me. I think it was more so my situation in terms of leaving college and having nothing to fall back on. That's why I really took like entrepreneurship seriously.
So there was no plan B?
There's no plan B. I personally, I don't believe in plan Bs because it distracts you from the plan A.
Plan A. Okay.
Yeah, if you're always thinking, you know what, I need a backup, it's like you're not fully in plan A.
Yeah.
So you have to like burn the boats. When your back is against a wall, even for me, like in situations in my life where my back is against a wall and I'm in a situation where I need to get out of, you'll see you're so much more effective. But when you've got like comfortable income, bills are paid, you don't have that hunger in you. So sometimes having your back against a wall, no plan B is like a very good thing.
In trading, how do you decide when to take risks and when to stop?
How do you decide when to
take risks and when to stop?
So have like a certain percentage target for the day
Okay.
and certain percentage loss.
Okay.
So for most people, it could be you lose 2% of your account, you stop trading.
Okay.
Okay. Or you make 2% profit on your account, you also stop trading as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a data that you trust.
That's
okay.
it.
So what's the biggest mistake most traders make?
What traders make
Yeah.
is number one,
Starting
they try
out.
and do it themselves. They try and learn off YouTube. Now, I'm not saying you can't learn off YouTube, but there's so much contradictory advice. One person saying one thing, another person saying opposite. And today there's so many strategies with trading, even with property. I'm sure there's so many different ways.
So many, yeah.
You know, and everyone's like, this is the best way. But there's, whatever is working,
Yeah.
just stick with one and follow it. So I think with trading is you have to have a mentor.
Okay.
I think a community helps a lot. And a lot of traders underlook psychology of trading.
Oh, okay.
Because trading is, I would say, 80-90% psychology, because sometimes you know what to do, but you don't do it. That's why you see some people, they know they need to stop trading for the day, but they have this greed to keep doing it. That's where the psychology comes into play.
It becomes gambling sort of.
Exactly. They come in with that mindset. And that's why you do hear people lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because they're not trading, they're gambling. It's very different.
Okay. Very interesting. So what is the psychology tricks that you're talking about? Can you give one or two examples?
I think having a trading journal can help a lot.
Journal.
Journal. So like writing down before you take any trade, write down how you feel.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, how you feel is going to affect your trading. Let's say you just had an argument with someone.
Oh my
You're-
God. Does that...
That helps a lot.
Oh
It
my
affects
God.
you
Okay.
because you're going to come in with a like frustrated mindset, or you're going to feel a bit down. So you're not in the right mindset
Okay.
to do trading. So believe it or not, even for me, some days I don't take trades. People ask why. It's, it depends on you. Like, you know yourself the best. So there's so many different factors. You have to be patient, have a trading journal, write down how you're feeling before you take a trade, because trading is very emotional, especially
is
when you're
it?
dealing with your own money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very interesting for me. This is
Yeah.
news to me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do? So you talked about you don't do trading on those days when you're feeling down.
I mean, sometimes even I'm busy or traveling or something, sometimes I don't trade. But the rest of the day, for example, like I said, I'm doing trading and then also building the network as well of people in the platform, teaching, organizing events, sessions,
okay.
all those different things.
All right. Okay. So let's talk about public speaking, Jay.
Yeah.
Public speaking can be scary. Were you always confident or did you learn it? You talked
Yeah.
about being scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I would rather die than speak in front of even 5 people. And, one thing that helped me, one of my mentors, Abdullah, I'm still working with him till today. And what he did early days, he put me on the spot last minute
Okay.
to present in front of, I think it was 15, 20 people. It was a small office in Stratford. And on the day, he just called me, Jay, you're going to present today. Now, imagine I'm having a heart attack. Like, I know how to present, but
Yeah.
in front of people, I've never done this like properly. So I did it, and I think I completely messed it up. But I realized it wasn't that bad as I thought it was. Like, no one was remembering, oh, he said this wrong, or he was stuttering here. Like, they didn't remember it. So after doing it a few times, eventually I got used to it. And I think the biggest event I spoke at was like 10,000 people.
Oh wow.
We had some sort of convention in Rotterdam.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, I was having a heart attack there as well. But I think you learn how to manage the nerves. That's the important thing. Like, when you see all these speakers, you think, wow, they're so confident. And they are, but they still do get nerves. Like, I don't think you lose that. Yeah.
Because I think once you did the talk in front of 1,000 people, I think you felt a kind of relief. And even if you had to talk like in another talk show, I think you were able to do that very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it easy for you after that?
Yeah.
After speaking with 1,000.
Once again, you get the nerves again,
Again.
but you understand how to
I
manage
did that
it.
already.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the scariest talk you have ever given? Is it in front of the 15, 20 people, or is it in front of the 1,000?
I think the first one. The first one was the scariest. Yeah, because after that, you just get used to it.
So how do you connect with an audience that does not believe in your message?
It doesn't believe in your message.
Yeah, the topic you are talking about, they don't resonate with that. So how do you connect with the audience?
So what in like events?
Yeah.
I think you just have to keep it like open. Like, you don't want to use certain languages that might offend certain people or say certain like political
there's
things.
code to public speaking as well.
Sorry?
There's code to public speaking as well. Like, don't speak certain language.
Yeah, yes. Certain. I mean, there's no like exact criteria, but some basic things. Never talk about like politics.
Okay.
Never really get involved in like religion, because these are two main things which everyone has different beliefs about.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm talking about this belief and this person might not like it, then, so just keep it very open.
Neutral,
yeah.
Okay.
That's the key thing.
Okay. Any tips that helped you become a well-spoken speaker?
Just practice. I'm no professional, believe it or not. Just practice by doing it. That's why I tell people, you're going to learn more by doing it than watching any sort of YouTube video.
Okay, let's talk about some trading question. Like in how many years has it been? From 2017 to 2025, is it?
Yeah.
You have done trading?
Yeah, since about 2017.
Okay. Do you have other businesses as well, or?
So this is all I do. So I literally just do trading and network marketing.
You do coaching as well?
Yeah, so it's built into it. So
Okay.
the network marketing model, you can build a sort of franchise within a company, and you can get paid to build an organization. So
Okay.
let's say if you make the organization 10,000 a month, they'll pay you a certain amount.
Percentage. Oh,
Percentage,
okay.
yeah.
How did you kill your anxiety and fear that rushes when in front of so many people?
Say again.
Do you
sorry?
have how do you kill the anxiety and fear that rushes when you are in front of so many people? Is there a
Just
ritual
breathe.
that you do?
Just breathe.
Just
That's
breathe.
it. Just don't
Breathing
overthink
ritual.
it. Yeah, and just, you know what? Just realize no one cares because they really don't.
They really don't.
They
yeah.
really don't. You know, like everyone's too busy thinking of themselves. And that's the thing about social media. Everyone's trying to make perfect content, but you realize people are scrolling past it in like 1 second. Yeah.
Have you had any failures?
Yeah. I won't say failures, but definitely learning lessons.
What were they?
I think about
If you were to.
the thing about the industry I'm in, you meet a lot of people, you also lose a lot of people as well.
Okay.
And not as friends, but I think like certain people you spent so much time with and now you're no longer working with them. It's like, you know, it's like a breakup, you could say.
Breakup in friendship.
So you're breaking up with people like every day, every week. It's part of it. But yeah, I don't think any sort of like actual big failures. I think just lessons. Yeah.
Okay. So is it kind of hard for you when you don't see them in your work?
Not really. Not anymore. Once again, as an entrepreneur, over time you develop this like thick skin where like nothing really affects you as much. So it is a good thing, but in some ways, it maybe in personal relationships it might not be as good because you become like emotionally numb. But I guess you have to balance that. Yeah.
So what sort of failure taught you more than any success?
What sort of failure?
Has failure taught you lessons more than any successes?
Yeah. So what happened in this industry is like a sport. So you can transition to a different company.
Okay.
And what happened, I was with my first company for about 6.5 years.
Oh, okay.
We did really well. And I think certain things happened with that company. They weren't progressing. They weren't bringing new things. And there's a lot of competition in the market. So what happened, we had to sort of restart with a brand new company.
Okay.
Now, it was like starting from scratch. Of course, I had people that I knew, that I'd worked with, that could come on board with me. But it was literally like, can I do this again? Like, can I start from zero again and build it up? And that's what I told everyone is if you've really done it once, like you can do it again. That's why you don't want to be the person trying to chase luck or trying to chase that one crypto that's going to make you a millionaire overnight. Because I can tell you, we all have like a financial thermostat. Let's say you're making 5,000 a month right now. That's your thermostat. Now, let's say if someone gives you $1 million, you're going to find some way to blow the $1 million and you're going to go back to 5,000 a month.
Yes.
So the most important thing you need to do is you don't need more money. You don't need more luck. Like you need to develop yourself, your mindset, your habits, your way of thinking. So even if you are going to start from zero, you can make it back anyway. And I've done that a few times. I've started again like 2-3 times maybe the past 7-8 years.
Wow.
And we made it back, if not exceeded what we did before.
Okay. Very interesting. This trading is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So what's one unpopular opinion you have about leadership or entrepreneurship?
Unpopular opinion.
You have about leadership and entrepreneurship? Only you.
Only me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a tough question.
Or you believe in?
Yeah. unpopular opinion, I feel like you have to be, I feel there's no perfect place to start. Because some people say entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. And
yeah, I've heard that.
but I really don't believe it. It's
Do you
like,
think it's for everyone?
I feel anyone can do it if they put their mind to it. But of course, most people won't be able to stick for it. But I think that's one thing. Yeah.
Yep. If you could give one lesson to young people chasing success, what would it be?
For young people, okay. So if I go back to talk to my younger self, what would I do? I would probably do the similar thing that I've done, is
Okay.
find a mentor, be in a winning environment. And that's why the industry I'm in network marketing, it gives you access to mentors, which you don't have to pay for. It's free. Like, they're going to mentor you. It's their best incentive to help you grow. So that's one thing. Another thing is, like I said, really focus on your personal growth.
Okay.
Don't just chase the money. Don't just try and find what's the quickest way to make X amount. But focus on developing your skills. Because like I said, if you go to zero today, just think of it. Like, what do you have to bring yourself back up? That's the most important thing. And I think most successful people have started over multiple times in their career.
Yes.
And most of them, as long as they've developed themselves, they'll make it back. So yeah, grow yourself, be around the right people. For me, I would say another thing, be around older people.
Older people.
Older people. Because many
Older
times...
entrepreneurship, you mean?
Yeah, even in life in general.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you're around your friend circle, you all sort of know the same.
Yeah.
You know, because you've been in that environment. But one thing that helped me mature a lot quicker, like, people are sometimes shocked when they find out I'm 25 now, or when I was 18.
I'm
you
not
know?
shocked.
But some people are like, how are you like so mature thinking from such a young age? It's because I was around people that were 30, 40, 50. I was more around these people than, 20-year-olds and university people.
Because they pour wisdom on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you know much more about life.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
I agree with you as well, because people often ask me, like, you have so much of wisdom, you have so much of calmness in life. Where did you get that from? I think it's all from, speaking with my grandmoms, being around my, extended family. So I think this helps a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the end, Jay.
Yeah.
You were marvelous.
Amazing.
Without even looking at the questions. You were so awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's just end it. Okay, that is the end of our session. It was a very lovely conversation, Jay. Thank you so much for your insight. Thank you so much for your stories, and thank you so much for being honest. Entrepreneurship is not an easy path. It's not an easy path for anyone who is an entrepreneur, but still, there's so many hard paths, there's so many struggles, there's so many hurdles in the way being an entrepreneur. But still, entrepreneurs are the one who have very strong mindset. They have to put up the strong mindset because, we talked about, having responsibilities of so many people, having responsibility of our own, of business, and so many things. So thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to follow me and also share this with someone who thinks might need the guide on entrepreneur on their journey. Until then, keep growing, keep building, and keep creating your own niche. Thank you.